All right, y'all, it's mail time. And you know what that means when this box right here comes in. That's right, it's the new Zaharoff Z Creators 3.0. Want to find out more? Of course you do. Stick with me on the other side of the intro. Let's go!
It's got aromatico, knows his stuff. Fragrances, he loves enough. Every scent, a story told. Unique perfumes, brave and bold.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the fusion of entertainment and fragrances. It's yours truly, Scott Aromatico. Thank you for joining me for yet another fragrance video. I am so excited to be here with you because that's right, mail call. I've got the new Zaharoff Z Creators in my possession, so we're not gonna screw around with anything else except for the fact that I hope wherever you are, this video is finding you well, and I'm always appreciative when you join me for another video. So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, when you get your box, you know what that means. You open it up and inside are all kinds of goodies. And we're gonna start off with this bad boy right here. The Visionaries. You've got George Zaharoff himself with his signature on here. Guys, I love everything that George does with this. You know, I always say it in every video. His attention to detail is amazing. The devil's in the details. And that is one thing George is known for. So love that. Nice little touch. Open it up and you've got these bad boys right here. And I want to stop and talk about this a little bit. I had high expectations for these. I had very high expectations because the first two iterations were amazing. Let's talk about the Z Creators 1, okay? Z Creators 1 was amazing. And I think most of us can agree that the Siren became legendary. One of the most amazing fragrances that was released. I think a lot of people called it a masterpiece, including yours truly. I thought it was incredible. It was a gourmand delight. I think it was an award winner, but it was one of my favorites in the iteration. So I had high hopes for these that are coming out right now. But let's talk about the second one. I think hands down the best fragrance on the second time around was Justin Copeland's fragrance right here. Guys, this one was amazing, and I still see this as an opulent special occasion fragrance. Not to say that Ross's wasn't a head turner, and then you've got Curly's over there, which was a gourmand delight as well, but I think Justin really took the cake on that one. So here we have it, guys. Who's gonna win this one, all right? Is it going to be the Nigerian Giant? Is it gonna be Ross, or is it gonna be Justin? And I know none of them are in competition, but let's have a little bit of fun and see which one I think is the best out of the three. Let's go ahead and talk about the first one. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is this one right here, the Nigerian Giant, Omas. This one is Ibere, and this fragrance is amazing. Look at that presentation. And if I'm not mistaken, I love the sword on the side. That is a nice touch. If I'm not mistaken, Ibere means new beginnings or beginnings. Cool little touch there. Love this, guys. Love the box. You're gonna love this presentation. And if you're a nerd like me and my son, we love WWE. In fact, we are going to a WWE event here in Greenville coming up very soon, early in November. In our household, we love it. So this one we were really excited for, and my son cannot wait to get his hands on this one. All right, so here's the bottle. All right, you've got his symbol right here. You've got the black cap. Look at the color of that juice, y'all. And then on the bottle, it says the Giant Connoisseur. If you guys are not following him on socials, go ahead to Instagram and all his other socials under the Giant Connoisseur. I know he would appreciate the follow and your support, guys. Let him know what you think or how you feel about this new fragrance. All right, let's go ahead and smell this one. Now, guys, I'm not doing like full-on reviews. This is just a first impression. I haven't had the fragrances long enough to wear them to give you full reviews about how long they last, how they do, all that stuff. I'm just giving you my first impressions. Guys, I don't even know the notes. I know in the box the notes came with it, so I'll kind of cheat and look at those notes, but here they are on this nice little card. I'm just gonna give you my impression, what I think it smells like. We'll do some comparisons, and I'll tell you who I think had the best fragrance. All right, let's go ahead and spray this bad boy. Guys, this fragrance, just full disclosure, I've already sprayed it when I first got it. You know, I couldn't wait to do it just for the video. But this fragrance right here is un-effing believable. This is a fragrance of royalty. This smells so incredible. And I am going to compare this fragrance to other fragrances, and I'm not going to say that because it's a dupe. I'm not going to say that because it's just like the fragrances I'm comparing it to. I'm just giving you kind of a framework of what I think, and of course this is subjective, what I think this will remind you of, just to kind of spark your interest. But guys, this one has all the best parts of like a tobacco vanille without the tobacco, or Mercedes-Benz Club Black, but better quality. If you love vanilla, wow, this fragrance is blended so well, guys. It is so good. I'm telling you, whenever George gets together with Claude, man, they're like Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. You just know you're getting championships. And this fragrance, wow, is incredible. I don't even know if Claude was a perfumer. I'm just assuming because he does everything else. Oh man, this is so good. You're gonna get a nice little sweetness in this fragrance coming from the vanilla. There is so much vanilla, and I can even smell a little bit of aromatic touches in this. And like I said, this one kind of reminds me of Tobacco Vanille and kind of reminds me of Mercedes-Benz Club Black because it is so good. The vanilla is strong in here, and there's also something that kind of comes off chocolatey, but that could just be my nose playing tricks on me. But this is so smooth and so gourmandy, and just seems like it's going to be the quintessential fall winter fragrance. This is going to make everybody's lists. When they're doing quintessential fall fragrances or the best vanilla fragrances, this one right here is so good because it's kind of boozy. It's very vanillic. It's aromatic. It just smells so amazing. You guys are going to love this. The scent bubble is really, really nice. I don't know how long it lasts, but I'm going to assume with how rich and how dense it is, you're going to get 8+ hours. I'm assuming. I don't know. Damn, this smells good. Wow, it smells really, really good. This one's right up my alley and going to be really, really hard to beat, guys. All right, let's go to the next one so I don't keep you guys waiting. Hands down, the best presentation in the group. Ross is so freaking good at this, as I mentioned. Look at this box. Man, look at this. I'm an artist. I couldn't have designed this better myself. Look at that. Amazing. Guys, I love the beach. I freaking love Charleston, South Carolina. It's all about sailing. It's all about the beach. It's all about good vibes. I love going to Florida. I love going on the east side, the west side. I love going down to the Keys. Florida is amazing, and I'm assuming Ross is inspired by where he lives now, because I think he lives somewhere in Florida. Here, this presentation is incredible. Let's go ahead and look at the bottle, because the bottle doesn't disappoint either, and it's a little different than all the other bottles. And look at this, guys. First of all, you've got the sun-kissed island right there with the TLTG reviews. The cap, look at the cap. It's like sand. It looks like sand. It's amazing. I love this cap. There's no other caps like this in the collection, so I think that is freaking cool. You've got TLTG reviews, guys. Guys, if you don't know who TLTG reviews, you've been hiding under a rock. But in case you don't, go look him up on all his socials. He's taking the world by storm with his reviews. Guys, he's the hardest working creator in all of Fragcom, in my opinion. But look at this bottom. And then the back, the etching. That's why it's another level. Look at that. That's amazing, guys. Okay, enough. How does it smell? I'm glazing for days, I know. How does this thing smell? Damn it. That's so good. That's so freaking good. Okay. I'm just going to give you an idea. Again, for all you haters, I'm not saying it's a dupe or it's just like these fragrances, just giving you a comparison. But if you took Louis Vuitton's On the Beach, if you took Replica's Beach Walk, and if you took Creed's Virgin Island Water, and they all got together, that's this fragrance, guys. I think it has the best of all those fragrances. Like Creed Virgin Island Water is known for its lime. And as soon as I saw lime, I was like, you had me at lime, because I love that ingredient. So the lime in here is absolutely beautiful, guys. And then you've got like that ylang ylang, right? And that just kind of gives you kind of like those beachy vibes. Ylang ylang can sometimes give off like a banana feel, can sometimes give off like a coconut feel, and just kind of make you feel like sunscreen, which is kind of like what, you know, Beach Walk does and On the Beach. So guys, this fragrance is so freaking amazing. I think Beach Walk, let's see, Beach Walk has the coconut, and I think On the Beach by Louis Vuitton has the ylang ylang. So this fragrance is, man, it's so good, but it's not like any of those. It just has similarities. It stands on its own. I really, really love the booziness of this fragrance because I think it just mixes well with the lime. So you get this nice booziness. I think this is a tequila note in here. And then, you know, God, I love the lime. This fragrance, it's like, I don't know what to think of it. Sometimes I think it's kind of like a nice, beautiful sunscreen. Sometimes I think it smells like a luxurious hotel, like the ones that have the spas that we can't afford. But it damn for sure puts a smile on your face. And, you know, I wouldn't say it's got huge projection. I don't think it needs it. You want this to be, you know, light and airy, and you want it to be refreshing, and that's exactly what this does. Guys, I would say this is a spring summer fragrance, but the cool thing about fragrances like this is you can wear them all year round because they're non-offensive and they'll still work well in the cold weather, and you can wear it in the office because it'll be safe. Guys, this fragrance is freaking amazing. It is so damn good. All right, let's get to Justin's. This fragrance, I'm sure, is going to be out of this world. Boom. Here it is, Seamless Soul. And guys, the last time Justin put out a fragrance with Zed Creators, it quickly became one of my favorite go-to special occasion holiday fragrance. So I've got high expectations for this. I love the box, love the presentation. Look at that, guys. You know, whenever you wear Justin's fragrances, they take you on a journey. And I'm assuming with this presentation, you are in for a treat, and this one's gonna take you on a journey as well. Let's go ahead and spray it. And I'm running out of hands, so we'll put this on my arm. By the way, for those of you new to the channel, if you didn't know, cap twist on, locks in place. That's so satisfying, and you're good to go. And oh my gosh, guys. It's just coming off my skin. I don't even have to bring my nose. And my first initial impression, kind of what it reminds me of is Greenlee. Just a little bit. Parfums de Marly Greenlee. It's not a dupe. But that apple and that citrus just jump off your skin, but in a good way, light, effervescent. Ah, so good. And then this fragrance gets a little bit more complex than the other two. You know, you've got this earthiness, you've got this muskiness, some very nice aromatic touches in this fragrance that makes it a little bit more complex. This fragrance is definitely going to take you on a journey. And this is, again, to me, another special occasion fragrance. Wow. I love the opening. You know, when I first smelled it, I was like, wow, that apple is nice. And then it kind of faded away. And then I was smelling all those aromatic touches and all those earthy touches. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And then it played a trick on me, and the apple kind of came back and kept getting wafts of the apple. And I went to bed with my hand under my pillow, and I was smiling all night because I kept getting wafts of that citrus and apple while it was being balanced out by that earthiness and those aromatic touches, guys. This is so freaking good. Justin does everything first class. Guys, the one thing about Justin is I think we can all safely say he is all of our spirit animal, because that guy is so cool. He is cooler than the other side of the pillow. So another amazing fragrance. This is incredible. Guys, I love this fragrance, okay? So, which ones are my favorites? Guys, it's gonna be so tough. I'm gonna give the edge, okay? You ready for the drum roll? I'm gonna give the edge. The one that won, it was close. I'm giving this one, man, I'm giving this one a 9.5, guys. This one takes the cake because it smells so damn good. It smells like the beach. It's gonna take you on a vacation, and the presentation is just next level. So this one wins out at a 9.5. Guys, then we've got this one coming in at like a, yeah, I'm a wimp, guys. This one's coming in at like a 9.3. And then Justin's comes in at a 9. I'm not giving anything below a 9 because these are all effing fantastic and incredible. And I know you all are going to be so excited to get these when they're shipped out. Sorry, my voice is giving out because I'm getting excited. But I am so excited for you guys to get your hands on these because they came out nice. You are going to love these fragrances. I promise you, you're going to love them. None of these are going to be overhyped. They are not hyped enough, okay? So definitely go over to the website. Get yours while you can, while supplies last. Guys, if you love a fall gourmand treat, you're gonna love IBère. If you love Ross and you love the beach, you're gonna love that one. If you're looking for a special occasion suit and tie fragrance, then you're definitely gonna love Justin's as well. Stay Fresh Productions. George, you done it again. Claude, you did it again. Guys, thank you so much for always watching my videos. I'll see you next time. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you wanna see what's next, then make sure you smash that subscribe button. And for more content like this, you're more than welcome to follow me on all my socials.
Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.